Hey guys, it's Drea. So today I'm doing my everyday makeup drawer switch out. Yeah, it's probably like a mixture of I pulled too much last time and I didn't have enough chances to use stuff this time that is going to equal me taking out a lot of certain things and leaving a lot of certain things. For example, eyeshadow. But we'll get into that as we go. So this might be slightly different than most times where you're going to see me take and leave different things. Alright, let's just jump into it. So as you can see, I pulled like every blush I felt like I wanted or needed to use last time. And I did use quite a few of them. So Down Boy, let me make sure I'm getting in the frame here. So Down Boy, one of my favorite blushes of all time. It's the perfect matte everyday blush. I love this. Use that a ton. Use Hard Candy Living Doll. I use this Quo blush. I'm trying to leave the highlighters for separate. Expose from Tarte. God, I love that blush so much. I used it a ton. There's a hair in there. I don't feel like I used this one. I can't even remember. Sweet Vision from MAC. Okay, I'm gonna leave that one. This one, oh, I definitely didn't use this one. Cheeky Bits from MAC as well. MAC Petal Power, yeah, didn't use that. The Marie My blush from Annabelle, I did use once, but I want to use that again. This Clinique Cheek Pop in Black Honey Pop, I definitely used that. Makeup Use Up, these three here are all Makeup Use Up. This Too Faced blush can go back, that was in Love Hangover. And then I had two from Urban Decay, Rapture and Fetish, and I know I used that one for sure because I used that in a Get Ready With Me. And I definitely did use this one once. It's okay, I'll pull it in another time. Dolce Vita, I think I used one time as well, but I feel like I want to keep this in because this is the time of year to be using a blush like this. I really sincerely hope I'm in frame for all this. Sorry guys. But I'm going to keep that in there for now. So that's all the blush. So I'm keeping like 5, but I had pulled so much. Oh yeah, and then this one also from Paul & Joe. That one I think I used once, but that's okay because this one is kind of similar to it. So I'll just take this one out. And then the Too Faced blush in Peach Bellini I did not use yet, so I'll leave that one in one more time as well. My Hourglass blush palette, this is the Ambient Strobe Lighting blush palette. I did use that a couple times, so I'll take that one out too. So this is MAC, what is it called again? Whisper of Guilt. That's from the Snowball collection. I really want to leave this one in. I'm going to leave this one in one more time. This Jouer blush, not blush, Jouer highlighter in Topaz. I'll take that one out for now. Dior, I use this one a ton. This is 001 Precious Rocks. Love me Dior highlighters. This Wet n Wild, I use this once or twice. It's not my favorite. It's the Mega Glow highlighting powder in Precious Petals. And was that it for highlighters? Yes. Okay, so we're leaving quite a few blushes behind. These were Makeup Use Up. And then just leaving one highlighter, so that's not bad. All this is brow stuff, so that's staying. And actually, yeah, this highlighter was here too. The Lancome Glow For It palette, which I love, but I did use that. Since I'm already in this position with the camera, I'm just going to do my lip products right now. So this drawer is everything that I used at least once. And then this drawer is things I didn't get a chance to use yet, with the exception of this one. This is the new Holiday Kiss, it's like special limited edition from Anastasia in the shade Trouble. And I really ended up liking this. And so I just want to keep it in, you know, one more time. Since it's limited edition and you can still get it now, I kind of want to just wear it while it's available. Do you know what I mean? And then all the rest of this, like I've got, I don't know when I'm ever going to wear this, you guys. I need to make an effort. That's Gold. It's just called Gold from Bite Beauty. And then, you know, I've got one red from Kat Von D, one liquid catsuit, and a couple random bullet lipsticks I didn't get a chance to use. So these are going to stay. And then all of this is going to get put back and I'll pull new lip products. In terms of eyeliner and lip liner, usually it's just random. You know, I just kind of randomly pick what I'm going to put back and what I'm going to keep. So I'll put back Jilted from Urban Decay. Wow, you want to just roll. I'll put back this one from Sephora. What was this again? It's called Bellflower. This is a super cool toned pinky purple lip liner. It's actually really, really interesting color, really unique. But I'll keep this Sephora one. I'll put back Rouge from BH Cosmetics. I'll put back this purple Night Violet from Estee Lauder. That's like a eyeliner. And I did use this one from Urban Decay a bunch, and I really ended up liking it. This is called Desperation. I've used this before many times, but I started putting it in my upper lash line, and it really just gives you a really cool smoky effect. Like, I think you can tell. It's just this dark gray. And instead of doing a black smoky liner, doing a gray smoky liner, I've ended up really liking that. So I'm going to leave that. And I think, oh, I'll put this one back too. Fairy Tale from Sephora. I think pretty much everything from this drawer has been used many times and can come out. Okay, so first of all, e.l.f. Mineral Infused Face Primer. Don't like this. It's just like this synthetic kind of clear primer. Not my favorite. I'm going to put that back. This 24 karat gold from Peter Thomas Roth. I'm going to put that back. I love this Benefit Professional. This has become one of my favorite primers ever. It's just so good for filling in pores. I actually used up a real mini, like this is the mini, but I used up a sample size this month, so I'm gonna put that back for now. This is a Fenty Beauty primer sample. I really need to just finish it up. That'll stay. And then I've got two powders here, the e.l.f. Perfect Finish HD powder and this Clinique Super Powder. This one has a little bit of color to it, and then this one is just a translucent pressed powder. Both of these I love so much, but I have other powders I need to get some use out of, so those will go back. Makeup use up. Oh, this is coming along slowly but surely. I think I can use it up by the end of the year. I'm really hoping to, so that's staying. This erase paste needs to come out. Actually, this is technically in my Bought It Forgot It. This is technically in my Bought It Forgot It for the month. But I'm comparing it to another one, so what I'm going to do is just put this in that Bought It Forgot It box and then bring the other one in here so I don't forget to use it. All of these concealers can go back. This one is so underrated. The MAC Pro Longwear Concealer is so good. I've been really loving that the most out of all the concealers I've been using this month, so I'll put those back though. I think I did use this once. This is the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Opal. It's getting pretty light feeling. I feel like I should put this in my makeup use up for next year just to force myself to use it up. Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. I love this so much, but I'll put that away for a while. Same with the RCMA. Use that a ton. We'll put that away for a while. And then this is makeup use up. Oh, I have bronzers in here. Okay. So I've got the Chocolate Soleil from Too Faced, which I use for contouring, Body Shop bronzer, and Bally Sands bronzer. These are actually both pretty much like what I would call my winter bronzers. I don't really think I have anything else that looks as good on me in the winter. So I'm just going to keep this one in for now. I might bring in another one, but I just want to have that because I know it works great. So I'm just going to use that for now, and I'll put these two away. And for all my foundations, all of them got a ton of use. e.l.f., Clinique Beyond Perfecting, Estee Lauder Double Wear, and then even the Guerlain BB. I ended up liking this when I wore it. I don't know. I have a love-hate relationship with this. I like it sometimes and I hate it sometimes, and it just depends on the day. So, yeah, but it was good the couple times I used it, so, but I'll put that back for now. This drawer is always the hardest to film, so I'm sorry you guys, but it just is what it is. Okay, eyeshadow, so palettes, Natasha Denona, Green Brown, gonna put that back. Mi Vida Loca, let's talk about this for a second, because every time I pull it in, because I really want to use it, I don't always get to use it as much as I want, and then there are times when I've put it away and I want to use it. So I think instead of pulling this into my everyday stash from now on, I'm just gonna use it when I feel like it, and if I feel like it, I will just pull it right from on top of over there where I keep it, and I'll just use it that day. But you know, it takes up so much space in here, and it's just better to just pull it in for those days when I really feel like using it. So the NARS Loaded palette, I use this a ton. Love this palette to death. It's so great. My Little Pony palette from ColourPop. I think I used this like 2 or 3 times. I love it though. I just had a lot of eyeshadow in here this month. Even my World Traveler palette from Anastasia. I only got to use that a couple times, but I did use it. This is makeup use up for the year. By the way, you guys, any suggestions out of, if any of you know my collection, because I know a lot of you watch these videos, what palette should I use for my makeup use up for 2018? Leave it in the comments, because I haven't fully decided. There are some foundations and stuff I know I'm going to do, but palette, I don't know. So leave me a comment. So this Buxom palette, I'm going to leave this in because I really didn't use it at all. This is a customizable palette. I really just use it for like lid shades. As you can see, they're all shimmery, but I didn't use that at all. So that needs to stay. Okay, let's pull you over. This is all my single shadows and like small palettes. So I really didn't use this. I think I might have used it once. Either that or I just used it in a video to show you guys something. So that needs to stay. Stila Magnificent Metals and Diamond Dust will stay because I didn't use it. Sea Siren can go back. I think I might have used that once. See, I had so much in here this time that I can't even remember. I definitely used this from Tarte, the Eye Jewels in White Gold. Mariah Carey I didn't use, so that needs to stay. This Rose Gold from Tarte. Here's where I really didn't use a lot of stuff. This is Lucky Penny from Tarte. This is really gorgeous. It's like this bright orange. Didn't get a chance to use it, so that'll stay in. I think I used Steal a Kitten. I definitely use this. This is Bitter Clove, the Victoria Beckham shadow. I used this like every day last week. I love it so much. So that needs to come out. This Fireworks from Lise Wachee is stunning, and I really didn't get to use it as much as I wanted, so that definitely is staying. This shadow from the Balm can come out. Rose Gold from Ardency Inn can come out. This one I didn't use at all. This is Maybelline Nude Glow. That needs to stay in. I used this and I didn't love the way it looked on me. This is the Infallible Paints Encaged from L'Oreal, so I'm going to keep that out. And then this Snowflake just stays in here. It's not makeup use up, but it's the only thing I use for my inner corner, so that stays. And then Stud, I don't think I use this either, and I love it, so I'm going to keep that in. So as you can see, I'm keeping a lot of eyeshadow in this time. So there's my eyeshadow palettes. I'm not going to pull anything from there this time because I left so much in my drawer, and as you will see in here, there is a ton of eyeshadow. So this is where I keep all the stuff that I haul before I actually bring it into my drawers and my collection. That way I know when I first buy something, it'll get used at least one time. So I'm just going to go through this quickly, pull in everything. I'm going to pull in a lot from this drawer, let me just say that, but it won't keep me from pulling in other stuff, but you'll see. Okay, so first of all, this NARS Narcissist in Wanted. I did a get ready with me with this, and I've actually used it a couple times since then too, but it's brand new. I want to get some more use out of it, so that's coming in. I don't know if this is going to make the lighting better or worse, but it was very yellow, so we're just going to go with it for now. So this is the Yes Please palette from ColourPop. I've had this for a while in my collection and haven't touched it yet. So that needs to come in. Same thing with this, the ColourPop Golden State of Mind palette. I bought this during the VIB sale, have not used it yet, and I really want to. And then this Smashbox Shape Matters palette, this is new to me. I got this during like the weekly wows from Sephora when it was 50% off, so want to bring that in. So that's already a lot of eyeshadow. Oh yeah, and there is one other thing here. The Huda Beauty Smoky Obsessions palette. Oops. Yeah, I really want to try this and haven't tried this yet. So there's so much eyeshadow I haven't been able to try yet. Okay, so that's all that. This primer, want to bring it in, the Too Faced Hangover Primer. I love that stuff. Okay, I've got a couple foundations in here. So I've got the one from The Ordinary, and I've got this one, the Stay Matte Oil-Free Makeup from Clinique. I'm gonna bring this one in this time, but it's so orange. I don't know if you're gonna be able to tell on camera, but when I bought this, I'm actually thinking that maybe it might even have went bad in the store. I bought this during Sears is closing in town, like they're going out of business, and I bought it at 30% off, and even like up here, it almost looks like it's separating, and it looks like it's oxidized. So I'm going to bring it in, try it out one time, and if it's garbage, then unfortunately I wasted my money because I know I can't return it. But yeah, we'll try it, and I'll bring in a bunch more foundations too, and then the Ordinary one. These are Quo sponges. I put these in here just to show you like that I got them, but Obviously that's not makeup, but I'm gonna pull those in. Okay, this is the Lise Watier 2017 Celebration Blush. You guys, look at this. It's just so gorgeous. And look inside. Oh my goodness, it's so beautiful. So yeah, definitely you are coming with me. This Lancome blush, I'm not going to wear this yet because it's bright orange and it's been in here for a couple times. I'm just gonna put this in my collection and save it for the spring. This Milani blush I'll pull in. This is Dolce Pink or Dulce Pink. Oh yeah, I got this Kat Von D bronzer from like Winners. So I'll pull that in because it actually looks like it's an okay shade. It does have shimmer though. So I don't know, but you can come too. You can come along. What are you? Oh yeah, I got this from MAC for free. This is like a lip product. This heavy metal glitter liner from Urban Decay. Just a Tarte gloss. This Infallible Paints can come with us. This Wet n Wild in, what are you called? Just Peachy. Oh yeah, I can't wait to try that. I love me a good peachy lip. And then an Infallible Mattes from L'Oreal. What are you called? In Peach Pit. And then this lipstick from Marcel, which is from their like Christmas collection. It's so shiny and I don't know if I'm gonna like it, but I just couldn't resist because it's called Metallic Gingerbread. Like, seriously. There's also this coconut smoothie primer sample from Fab Beauty, which I'll compare it to the Too Faced and I'll let you guys know like in a hits and misses if it was any good. I'll leave you pull in this NARS lip product. It's a lot of lip products. Oh yeah, I've also got a sample of the Backlight priming filter from Becca, so I'll pull that in too. It's a lot of primers, none of the mattifying though, so remind me to pull a mattifying one. Let's pull in this glitter from NYX. It looks really gorgeous. This is in the shade 07. I need to open up a new mascara, so we'll do the Essence Volume Stylist. And then one more thing, my hands are full. This is Tarte Party. This was the birthday gift blush, so I'll pull that in. Everything else, and there's not much left in here, but everything else can stay for next time. So here's my highlighter drawer. I put back everything but Whisper of Guilt, and there was no highlighters in the new stuff. So that's good, because that means I can pull in like 3 or 4 highlighters. So let's definitely start with the NYX one because I've been thinking about these ones. Let's do Snow Rose. I love them. They're duochromatic highlighters. That can come with us. Oh, this Vincent Longo one. I want to pull that in too, but we'll see. Let me just see what else I have here. I can't resist pulling in Sparkling Peach from Lancome. One of my favorites. Also, how about Mary Luminizer? Because it's been a while since she's gotten used. One more. I gotta make a good choice here. I'm gonna bring in the Casey Holmes Smashbox collab in Pearl. One of my favorite things of the year. Definitely love these highlighters. So there's some choices in there. So that's what we'll do there. I didn't leave any foundation behind, but I do have a Bought It Forgot It where I have 2 foundations that I need to be using. So let's pull in 4. Let's start with this. This is the Hourglass Vanish Stick. Definitely want to use that. I want to use the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow by itself. Last time I pulled this in, I pulled it in with the matte one, and I just always mix them. But I want to try this by itself. I also just got a replacement for my Smashbox Studio Skin Foundation. Obviously it's still in the box, but I love this stuff, so I'm going to pull that in. And then let's do one that is more mattifying. Actually, I'm going to pull in 2 more, but there's a reason. I'm going to pull in the Lancome Tint Miracle. I really want to use this up. This is the oldest foundation in my collection, and I want to know if I should put it in my 2018 use up. The only thing is the last time I used it, I kind of felt like it was oxidizing. So I want to test this once or twice just to see what the status of this is before I pull it into that project. So that'll come in this time just to test it once or twice, and then I'll also pull in the Dior Forever foundation as like my matte foundation. This is my small palette and single eyeshadow drawer. As I said a million times, I pulled in a ton of eyeshadow. However, there are 2 things I want to bring in. One of them is this, and even if I only use this once, that'll be enough. But this is the Sarah Moon NARS Duo from last year that was limited edition. This is just a really good time of year to use it because it's very dark and smoky. Kind of good for like New Year's and that kind of thing. So I'll pull that in, and then I just want to grab another Steal a Glitter, as I do, you know. So I'll pull in this one, which is Sunset Cove, one of the pinks, because I left Diamond Dust in there. Okay, so we've got concealer, primer, and eyeliner. Now I'm not going to pull any primer because actually, you know what, I should. I spoke too soon. I need to pull at least one pore filling primer because the ones I kept are like hydrating primers. So I'm just going to grab NARS Smooth and Protect because this has SPF, which is great just to have on every day, and also it fills in pores. So let's use that one. And then for concealer, I put back everything. So I need to pull like at least 3. Let's do YSL. Let's do Born This Way from Too Faced because I did like this last time I used this, but I feel like I didn't get to use it enough. And then should I do you? This is kind of similar to YSL, which is why I'm hesitating. Yeah, I'm gonna pull this one, and this is the Estee Lauder Double Wear one, and it's like one of my holy grails. I want to just use them both together. Like, even the packaging is identical. I want to see how similar they actually are, so I'll use them together, and that way that'll answer that question. And then for eyeliner, I need a good black one. Actually, I should have taken the NARS one out of my stuff and put it back. I will do that after because I don't love it. I want a good black one. What's a good black one I can use? Okay, Urban Decay 24/7. Let's just use you. You are in Perversion. And then is there anything else here that should get some use or some love? Oh, that Buxom black one is good too, actually. I'll save that for next time. I think we're all good. Maybe I'll pull this back in, the Shu Uemura Super Mario Bros. One. The only reason I hesitate with this is because it's like, in my waterline, it just kind of looks weird because it's the color of my waterline, but I might try it like on my upper lash line possibly and see if I can do something with it. So I'll pull that in. So this is the blush drawer. We left 5 blushes. I know I can still bring in a couple though. Live Pink from Rimmel is one of my favorites. Let's pull that in. Let's pull in Frat Boy. I took out Down Boy, but this is kind of the peachy version of that. Let's pull that in. I'm also going to pull in Bumpy Ride from NARS, which is kind of more of a springtime blush, but it also, I have like a lot of dark blushes going on right now. And then this is just a really good everyday one from Urban Decay. It's called Score. It's just like a peachy pink with shimmer in it. It's fairly light, but it's a good everyday blush. Okay, so these are brows. We don't need to spend any time there. We've got bronzer and contour. I'm going to pull in the Hoola Quickie Contour Stick for my contouring. I still have quite a bit left to get through in this mini before I can use this full size, and I don't want to have it in 2 different versions in my collection, so I'm going to use that until it runs out, and then I'll bring in something else. And then for bronzer, I'm going to try this. This is the Neutrogena Healthy Skin in number 30 Sunkissed. I love this. I used it in the summertime though, so I don't know if this is going to be too dark for me in the winter and if it will look weird. But I'm also just going to grab for Benefit Hoola as well because I freaking love this bronzer so much. So if that one doesn't work out too well, at least I'll have this one, and I'll also have the Becca one to contend with. But this one is matte, so I like having a matte bronzer in my everyday routine. Okay, last drawer is powders, and I took all of my powders out, so now I've got to replace them. First of all, I need a good under eye loose setting powder. Let me try, oh shoot, I was gonna send this to somebody. Oh, okay. I'm gonna pull in the Kat Von D loose setting powder. I feel like I've used quite a bit of this. And I was thinking about putting this in my makeup use up for next year, so why don't I just pull it in now, see if I like it enough to do that. And then for pressed powder, again, possibility might use this in my makeup use up, so I'll pull that in. It's the Maybelline Better Skin. But again, I feel like it was a little bit orange the last time I used it, so we'll see about that one. But I'll definitely use this. I know this is a good standby, the NYX Stay Matte But Not Flat, so I'll pull that in. So lastly, at lip products, I don't want to take too much because I did leave quite a few. So I know I definitely want to use this. This is from Quo. It's the matte lip crayon in the shade Almond Nude. This is just such a gorgeous nude creamy lipstick. So great. So I'll use that. I'm only going to pull things that I'm like really missing. This ColourPop Ultra Satin Lip in Misses. I totally forgot I even had this, even when I talked about these satin lips in a previous video. and I really like this color. I can't even remember if I used this, so I'm gonna pull I really want to use Bound from NARS in the Velvet Lip Glide. I just used Playpen last time around. Love these so much. And then these Bare Minerals are some of my favorite lip products of the year. This is in the shade Devious, very dark vampy shade for winter, so I'm gonna pull that one in. And then this one from NYX, this is, I think it's called Tea and Cookies, is that right? Yeah, Tea and Cookies. I haven't even used this yet, so I really want to try that out. And then over here, I've got some more lip products. I'll just pull in one of these YSLs because I love them in number 16. And all my lip pencils, let's grab a couple. I will pull out Turn On from Urban Decay. Wow, you need to be sharpened. That's just a really good, like, rosy pink. Really good nude from Wet n Wild. This is in the shade Bear to Comment. That one right there. Just a really good nude to have. And I still had quite a few over there, so I'll leave the rest of that. And then my bullet lipsticks are like on a shelf up there. It's way too hard to get the camera over there. So I've just pulled 5. No rhyme or reason. These are just things that I really miss using. So this is from Quo. This is a really nice nude in the shade Gossip Session. Just like my most perfect peachy nude, one of my favorite lip products. This one is Syrup from MAC. Again, I'm thinking about putting this in my use up for 2018. You can see that I've used a lot of it. Again, just a really good, like, slap it on everyday lip color, but it's a bit more rosy. I want to use some more of this Nicki Minaj. It's called Nicki's Nude. I liked it when I did buy it, and I feel like I didn't use it too much. It's super creamy, peachy. It's very similar now that I look at that one and the Quo one, but oh well. And another peachy one is the Too Faced Peach Lipstick in Sunday Funday, although this is more of like just a very, very, very nude, almost verging on concealer looking one. And then, because all of those look the same, I really missed using this one. This is from Anastasia. It's the matte lipstick in Plumeria. Gorgeous, bright, vibrant plum. So this is what the final product looks like. That's all the blush and highlighter. Then over here we've got like all the complexion products, bronzer, eyeshadow drawer, and mini eyeshadows. So it all fits pretty nicely. I don't feel like there's too much of any one thing, except possibly bronzer and maybe foundation. But a couple of those, like I said, will be coming out. And actually, I just pulled in that Smashbox one and it had separated, even though it's brand new. So I'm gonna exchange that, so that's been taken out of here. Yeah, that was a little bit Lip products are over here next to my Diet Coke. I do feel like there's probably quite a few lip products in there that, you know, I always go a little bit overboard, but it's okay to leave a couple of things behind for next time. Anyway, that's it for today. I hope you really liked this. Definitely leave me your comments of what you think I should use in my makeup use up for 2018. That would really help me out. And that's it for now. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!